Hey, day five, meal four. Here we go. Interesting news from a little bit earlier today. Shortly after that last meal that we talked about and that I showed you, it was some scallops and it was some vegetables that were left over from yesterday. I started to experience a kind of a craving. Right? It's like, wow, what is this craving? So I kind of slowed down a little bit, and what's the impulse? And it built. The more I paid attention to it, the more it kind of built. And finally, it evolved into this sort of feeling like I needed a flavor. And the flavor happened to be pineapple. I could almost taste the pineapple. It's like my body is saying, pineapple, we need pineapple. So, I sit with that a little bit. I know I want to respect and honor the feeling. I'm cooking here right now. Keely wants leftover potatoes and bacon and scrambled eggs and cheese. I am having that leftover omelet from earlier today, and one egg. I left a trace amount of the yolk in it. I took most of the yolk out, just a little tiny bit. So now I'm staying focused here. Potatoes, I love. Bacon, I also love, even though it's not really part of my diet. But I do remember that I'm enjoying this process that I'm in. I'm really enjoying the feeling of utilizing food as a foundation for an absolute, abundant, joyous, balanced life. Yes, food is my medicine, and I'm really enjoying that. So I'm not having really any trouble with wanting to eat that bacon or eat all of Keely's potatoes. What kind of parent would make the food for your children and then eat it all first because you were so hungry, right? No, you feed your children first. You delay your gratification. You wait for a good thing, and you help your children learn and grow. And by delaying gratification, we become stronger and more capable, right? And so I'm going to have the half of a veggie egg white omelet. I'm going to have a fried egg. I have just a little bit of olive oil in here. I left a trace amount of that yolk just for the little tiny bit of nutrient. And then I'm going to have about 2 cups of green beans, fourth meal of the day. But here, let me come back to my story. So pineapple. I'm like, I don't really eat pineapple anyways. I don't even like sugary things, honestly. And so what is it about pineapple? So I just asked myself, well, so what is it? What is in pineapple that I need? And an answer comes to me, just poof, poof like that. It's the enzymes. So pineapple has powerful enzymes that can help us with digestion. So, okay, I thought, well, I'll honor this impulse. I'll honor this craving by going and taking a little bit more of the probiotics and a little bit more of the digestive enzymes. And there's a few different sorts of enzymes. We'll go into the details later. And then while I was at it, I took a little bit of fish oil supplement. Oh, that's my cat knocking everything over in the kitchen. A little bit of fish oil supplement. And sure enough, within a few minutes, that craving diminished. So proof is in the pudding. We can work with our cravings in interesting ways. We can open to our impulses. And sometimes our impulses, I know, we get in a routine. We got to have something. I just bought a bag of potato chips. I was across the street at the store so that I could do a little exercise with this, And I kind of looked at the ingredients on it, and I'm like, wow, no wonder we like this so much. We'll get to that later. But that impulse sometimes leads to just eat that one potato chip, and then it's the entire thing because we condition ourselves to go after things that can satisfy us so fast and so easy. When in fact, the impulse that we're experiencing, the craving we're experiencing, if we slow down and try to understand and learn the language of our body is really smart. Think about it. Really, our heart is beating all night long. We don't have to keep that going. Like the wisdom that keeps our kidneys working, tens of thousands of chemical reactions a second. That wisdom is awesome. So I want to value my cravings and my impulses. I want to learn the language of my body. And so, today the proof is in the pudding. It's like, okay, pineapple. Well, okay, enzymes, a few more enzymes. And I'm feeling really, really good. So I'm back on now a little bit about 4-hour eating cycle. All right, so that's it for now. And listen, let's respect and honor our impulses and our cravings. Let's slow down. Let's breathe a little bit. Let's try to sit with it. There's always a choice that we can make that is going to help our bodies do what our body knows what to do. It knows how to find balance. From the very beginning, our body knows how to find balance. So we're just getting with that, giving ourselves the tools, the resources that we need. We're getting in harmony with the wisdom of our mind and body. All right. I'll check in with you in a little bit. In the meanwhile, listen, you can do it.